Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm Paz, a wrestling VTuber and an artist, and today... That is such a scary-ass menu. What the fuck? Just like that random droning noise? Why are you That's so scary! Why? This does seem like... I'm not gonna say that this looks like a scary game. I don't think this is necessarily a scary game. I don't think it's like a horror game or anything. I do think it is a little spooky. What's with the tennis balls? But yeah, this is Betrayal at Club Low. From what I understand, this is a game in a kind of cosmology called like the Off-Peak series. Never played any of the other games. I'm first timer to the series. But it does seem like a very fun and enjoyable little adventure game. So let's... I know this one. Oh boy, Jesus, okay. How are we doing this? Difficulty, joyride. Chuck some dice and enjoy the ride. You've got the room to maneuver most of the time. A balance of strategy and going with your instincts. Oh, okay. Club cash drops. Go with a plan or you're in trouble. Not for the faint of heart. Reroll limit 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. Max health 5 and 5. Okay. Let's get a typical Thursday. I'm a very typical kind of person. Tutorial active, yes please. Dice rolling style, classic, suspended in the air and roll down onto the screen, tumbling on impact, simple and direct. Dice fall and tumble through two competing heads, serving as dice towers, stylized and theatrical. I kind of want that one. That one sounds fun. Special mode, laid back. Everyone at the club is truly laid back. This mode gives all opponents a laid back condition, making them easier to defeat, for an especially low stress experience. Iron Pizza! You get one special save slot for this playthrough. No reloading. For those who want to feel the pressure. 4 a.m. It's 4 a.m. and the crowd is entering another state of consciousness. This mode randomly assigns all opponents a set of special crazy conditions. Good luck. Woo! Yeah, no, I'm not going for that. Alright. Typical Thursday, face to face. This all seems manageable. There's secret rules that'll help you get in. What to wear, when to show up, how to behave in line. Club Low attendee. What are these rectangles supposed to be? Oh, they're windows. Silly me. And there I am, presumably. Yep. Oh, shit, okay. Click or shift to highlight all interactable. Oh, wait, no, that's a mouse wheel. Public transit barely runs at this hour. Perhaps the train knew you needed to be here. A recent city ordinance mandates that all musical instruments audible through walls and floors be removed from private residences. So they threw out the whole piano? That seems like a bit much. Skull. 100 years ago, city dwellers used to go upstate to hunt esoteric beasts. Their descendants often inherited trophies. I'm loving the vibe of this game already. Ooh. Hang on, I'm gonna turn down the music just a tiny bit. As you approach the car, Muriel, your old mission handler, erupts at you. Now that's what I call a disguise, Pabs. You got the pizza delivery look down cold. You really probably shouldn't call it a disguise if I'm hoping... You know what, whatever. But you're absurdly late to the mission, as usual. Did you remember to bring your identification card? You definitely didn't. Blame it on the train? Promise you'll do better next time? Say nothing and take the heat. Just click a choice and hold for 1 second to confirm. Ooh, I like that. Very tactile. Yeah, no, the train ate my card. Nah. Well, I mean, what? I've got nothing to say. You decided to say nothing and accept whatever verbal punishment Muriel has in store for you. The silence hangs in the air longer than you expected. Uncomfortably long. Muriel's dragging it out for effect. What? Am I doing a little nervous dance? Look, this isn't the hand of the cookie jar situation, Babs. Grow up. Playing the mute is beneath you. My nervous dance. The dance I do when I'm nervous. It's very similar to like the Weasel War Dance, if you've ever seen that. Except that instead of kind of asserting my dominance, it does the opposite of that, presumably. As I always come over prepared, I went through the trouble of getting your ID reissued. Muriel shows you a freshly printed ID card. You haven't seen something like that in a long time. Attempt to recognize Muriel. Wait, what? When you choose actions with a dice symbol, you will roll skill dice against your opponent's dice. Hover to preview the roll. Okay. 6-sided is of your opponent's dice. Okay, so even though it's 6-sided, it doesn't always have the same number. Some of them have like zeros and some of them have ones. Huh. You attempt to recognize your face on Muriel's cards. Damn, I don't know how to read. To re-roll, click on the dice you want re-rolled and click the re-roll button. I'll take that heat. Plus $0. Various rewards and penalties are shown after every roll. Also, hi, Cypress. You fail to recognize yourself in the ID, but you sense Muriel planned for this. I don't... Okay. Comparison is one of the easiest ways to kill beauty, or so I've heard. This is a very Disco Elysium situation. Take a closer look at the ID, Babs. Try to remember as much as you can. Yeah, no, this is a very, very much Harry Dubois type beat. Oh wow. Behold your skills. Each skill has 6 panels which make up 6 sides of your skill dice. Spend cash to upgrade all 6 faces of your skill dice at once. Do this by holding any plus for 1 second. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. So, okay. So it's kind of like the same tide lifts all boats. I see. Wit. Who do you charm? Wisdom. Who do you understand, really? Physique. Not how a hand works. How are those workouts going? Observation. What do you notice? Music. What are you playing? What do you hear? Deception. Who do you fool? Cooking. What's on the stove? What's in that glass? I think observation's probably a good one to invest in. Ooh, wow. Oh, wait, I see. So each one I want... Okay, so individual ones cost $2, but the full plus button is $12 in total, which makes sense because there's 6 of them. Okay, that's convenient. Upgrade individual dice faces by holding the left mouse button down on the face you want to upgrade for 1 second. Try it. I could use one more one on the deception if I'm being real. My ass is not very good at lying on purpose. Okay, now you know a bit more about your latent abilities. So I'll ask you again, what made you late for the mission? Oh wow, okay. Remember, you can upgrade your skill dice at any time, even while considering your actions. Okay. Notice Muriel's dashboard clock is running a little fast. Craft an elaborate but convincing lie about the subway. Explain the elaborate meal you are making. I do appreciate how much of this is tied to cooking and food. Come on, car dashboard. Dashboard legibility versus your observation. Go my dice. That's how you do it. Winning gives cash equal to your final roll and gets you closer to your goals. Yes, okay. I looked at her car so hard it gave me money. It's true. The clock is set 15 minutes fast. Oh, actually that clock, it helps keep me on time. Anyway, who cares why you're late? You're here now, huh? Here's the situation. Next door at Club Low, fellow agent Gemini J is deep undercover at a meeting with our prime target, Big Mo. Oh, Jay is here? Jay's been in the meeting way too long. We think something went wrong. We need you to get inside the club and rescue him. Okay, different, Jay. Your disguise isn't complete without an actual pizza, so I arranged a cooking station for you nearby. Make pies, give out samples, it'll help you get closer to rescuing Jay. As ever, the circus believes in you. Good luck, Babs. Adios. New clue. Rescuing Gemini J. Clue types essential, opportunity, door, and key password. Get to Club Low and rescue the undercover agent Gemini J. He's in the VIP section. Big Mo's got him pinned. Okay, yeah, it's just... Is that... Okay, is that a beak or a hand? That's a beak. Just as you're crossing over the crevasse, a foul-smelling steam erupts from the canal. You can't avoid it! This smell might linger on you for a while. How do you react? Accept the situation. Your wisdom. Hold your breath. Physique. We're getting assaulted by sewer stink. Recognize familiar scents? Ugh. Okay, so I'm seeing that this sewer is actually kind of stacked. You know what? I might I feel like physique is going to help. Or maybe... I don't know if I want to upgrade cooking so I can recognize the smells in the sewer. I feel like that's just bad mojo all around. Now, you know what? I raw dog this. Hold in... No, wait. Except the situation has more 1, so it's more statistically favorable for me. Patience with failing infrastructure versus your wisdom. You try to stay calm as the smells of the city fill your nose. Ruh-roh! Alas, you are determined and intense. You have gained your first conditions. Conditions can be found here. Determined. You can do everything all the time, right? The skills affected... Oh, wow, okay. Oh, wait, what? Condition dice. These are gained and lost after dice roll. Oh, tense. Your body still holds to the feeling. Oh, and you can see them here, too. Alright, nice. For any action dice you take, condition dice are also rolled with the same skill dice they affect. Okay, so if you... Okay. Right, so whenever I roll my next dice, I'm gonna get a +2 but -1. But then I'm gonna start losing health. How do I... These symbols will damage your health and your nerve if you roll them. If either reaches 0, it's curtains for you. I'm gonna die?! I'm gonna die from late onset sewer stink?! What a life. Some condition dice are helpful. Others are harmful. Still others are both. Unabashedly honest. You might find yourself with a lot of condition dice, but that's okay. They go away after you've re-rolled them, and you can always re-roll any of your dice. Huh. You fear other cracks like this will open up all over the city. You feel dread, but also resolve to do something about it. That sewer stink made me stronger as a person. Remember, if you find yourself with a lot of cash, spend it to upgrade skill dice. Grand Blast, hey, how you doing? Okay, we've got a lot of different things. Oh, hey, some... One night only, Chad Blueprint. Chad Blueprint allegedly lives in the shadow of his mentor, DJ Bogart. But unlike Bogart, Chad Blueprint never sends imposters to perform his performance. That's crazy. They've got in-universe rapper beef. In another era, this building was a coffin factory. Club Low kept the old sign. The alleyway to the side entrance that keeps the staff and the dancers from commingling on a busy night. The puddle. Your reflection in the puddle calls to you, offering comfort. Only once, drink from the puddle. Why? Reach into the puddle and pull something out, or stare into the puddle. Why are these my choices? You know what? I'm gonna stack things in my favor a little bit. Doing great, and you? Drink. Am I sure I wanna... Knowledge in puddle, water, cuisine versus your cooking. Puddle, mark versus your physique. Okay, God. You know what? I'm not feeling too confident about this one. Alright, chug! Come on, baby. Big money, no whammies. Crooked dice. Kick the table. Oh, I see. So, okay, so in the event that... Okay, interesting. So in the event that the dice physics don't end up correctly falling onto the table, you actually just have to kick it until it falls evenly. That's really funny. Okay. Wait, that's actually really good. Goddamn. Okay, and the negative and positive effects are randomized. Alright, nice. Success. You are refreshed. You are no longer determined and you are no longer tense. Okay, so I don't have to suffer through all of those. Interesting. The nourishment from the rain-slicked puddle is real. Your reflection in the puddle calls to you, offering comfort. Oh, I can do multiple of these. Alright, sick. Refreshed. Wind in your sails. You know what? I'm feeling kind of saucy and we just got $2 from that, so why not? Let's go. Success. Barely. You are now wet. Most humans are naturally disinclined to feel like this. Affects cooking. You are no longer refreshed. You managed to find something in the murky depths of the puddle. It's fresh sauce. You never know what you'll find in the murky depths of a street puddle. Alright. We've puddled long enough. You're the last in line full of rowdy, nervous misfits, all wondering, when will the bouncer move things along here? I wouldn't call water a sauce. Really more of a soup. Distract the crowd with a timeless parable. Intimidate the crowd with your wild dancing. Inconspicuously attempt to hold a line. Yeah, hold my place, I'll be right back. This doesn't seem to be ideal. I must not waver. How do I deal? Chad Blueprint will show me the way. Madness. Insufferable. These people are going through it. What's this? Found olive oil. Oh, so these are just... I'm guessing these are ingredients for this thing. Red pizza recipe discovered. It's time to make some pizzas. This blank pizza crust will soon become your pizza dice. These pizza dice make you money and heal you. Fascinating. Below are the toppings for your pizza sauce. Drag and drop 6 of your toppings to fill your pizza pie. Oh. Olive oil, fresh sauce, buffalo moss mozzarella. Earns $4 in pizza tips. Now this is the good stuff. Factory mozzarella. Take another slice. Recover +1 health unless at maximum. Okay, and it shows me how many of these I have individually. And I need 6 at minimum. Mental nourishment. You know what? Yeah, that seems like a good pizza. Customize your pizza dice by visiting pizza stations like this one. You'll discover more ingredients to pizza dice later. Remember, pizza dice are always rolled. Interesting. Okay, so these are like additional buffs then. Remember, the game autosaves before every action. You can also save and load at any time between dice rolls. Okay. I wonder if it'll let you make some 87 Ninja Turtles type monstrosities. I hope so. Is there anything in this direction? No. Oh hey, what's this? A new ingredient for me? The One Truth Pepper. You may re-roll opponent's dice, 1 per every truth pepper face rolled. Huh. They got some funny ingredients out here. Is that... I think that person is asleep. Okay, is there anything else back here that we can peep? Oh, hello, fuse box. This is an old building, and it doesn't play nice with the city's power grid. Electricians avoid servicing this part of town at all costs. And what's this? The fire escape? You find yourself at the bottom of a suspended fire escape ladder. Jump for the biscuit. Oh boy, I don't like the odds of that. I know we're having a mental battle symbolized by dice, but can you eat this pepper real quick? Just, yeah, you kind of like waft a slice of the pizza under their nose. It's like, mmm, so yummy. Don't you want to re-roll? Examine the ladder for any unusual details. Has to be let up nicely. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do all that without some major stat boosts. A dumpster. Here we go! For the sake of everyone you've ever known, you hope no one sees you doing whatever you're about to do with this dumpster. Dig through the trash for treasure. I do have red pizza backing me. Oh, wait, no, that's 2, 3, 4, 4. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get low dosed by the dumpster. I'm not messing with all that. What's your deal? Oh, you can even hear like sweet little snoring sounds. That's so cute. The knight ran away from the guard. He's half asleep. Make enough noise, and you might disturb his slumber. Only once. Wrestle the guard to the ground while he's sleeping. Wake up the guard? No. Nothing good is gonna come from waking up the guard. I can feel that. Can we talk to the bouncer? The bouncer sizes you up, annoyed that he wasn't included in an apparent pizza order. His gruff demeanor belies a wary glance towards the alleyway. Delivery's not getting any special treatment tonight. Either get in line like the rest, or get lost. Insist that you're here to deliver a pizza to Chad Blueprint. Ooh, I'm kind of liking that gullibility. But he does have a lot of bonuses from doesn't like line cutters. Call the guard's boss and ask for a favor. Guard's reluctance. Wrestle the guard to the ground. Guard's physical training, fists of lead, and doesn't like line cutters. You know what? I think I'm good. I think I'm good. More of the same. The wait. Why? Chad Blueprint is my only guru. God. Intimidate your crowd with your wild dancing. I'm kind of liking the odds on this one, to be quite honest. Distract the crowd with a timeless parable. Honestly, hang on. How much money do I have? I have $26. I can get 2 additional skill boosts. Oh shit, hang on, look at that. It jumped up to $18 now. Is it because it's like 2 each? Oh, okay. $2 for the okay, shit, alright. So if I bump the physique up again... Oh, I really want to do the dance-off though. You know what, why not? Let's do this. Crowds of obliviousness versus your physique. You attempt to recreate a long-forgotten dance popular with your youth. Will the crowd notice? Uh-oh. I might be cooked here. Never mind, I'm goated. Several people in line feel uncomfortable with your theatrics. With nervous politeness, they make an opening for you to move up the line. You find yourself in the middle of the line. It is formless, and there's no real order. People are just swimming around in this human amoeba that is the nightclub line. We need at least one more success. Oh, I don't know if we'll be able to do the timeless parable one. We do have $11 though. We are $1 short. Okay, you know what? I say we risk it for the biscuit. You gain thrown off, you gain unsure, playing it a little too safe. How much would it cost to individually just bump up the 3 for wisdom so I at least have 1? I could probably do that actually, hang on. I'm gonna be so broke by by the end of this. I have a single dollar to my name. Alright, timeless parable. Come on, baby. You tell an old fable extolling the virtues of waiting in line. Will the crowd go for it? God, please, please. Yes! Oh, thank God. Okay. Target is distracted and you are inspired. The fable is told artfully. Several people in the line discuss its virtues afterwards. Your place in line doesn't change, but the oratory has effectively distracted the crowd. You find yourself— oh, god damn it. They are distracted now, though, and I can't bump both of these up to— I can bump both of my deception dice up to 1. It's gonna be a close one. And I am inspired, too. Alright. Taking advantage of the outside noise and shadow, you're slipping through the line undetected. Wait, no, I got it, though. Oh, thank God. Let's go! You slip further up the line without a single person noticing. Very smooth. You manage to find yourself at the front of the line. You've come a seemingly long way to get here and it feels just fine. Step up to the bouncer. Alright. The bouncer's gruff demeanor belies a nervous glance around the corner. So you work your way up the line, pizza guy? Well, we're at capacity in there. You still gotta wait. Okay, so we have a lot more positives. Unabashedly honest. The truth is written all over your face. What? Most humans are naturally— okay. I'm gonna get my ass whooped if I try to wrestle him to the ground. He did say that he's glancing nervously at the alleyway. So I do wonder. Actually, first of all, let me— actually, not yet, not yet. We don't need to do all that just yet. However... okay, the door. The door is being guarded by someone caught in a light slumber. Only once. Quietly open the door without waking the guard. Door squeakiness versus your perception. Focus your attention on the side door guard. Let's try to wake him up, actually, because if he was glancing towards the alleyway, I'm guessing this guy might be either his boss, or he might be able to help me somehow. It takes about 15 seconds for the guard to snap out of whatever pleasant thoughts he was having. The guard looks at you like you're from another planet. Ordered pizza delivery tonight. Not me, that's for sure. Recruit this guard to beat up the other guard. Divide and conquer. This is definitely one— this is in line with one of the 36 stratagems. Okay, we can bluff the guard that you're needed in the kitchen. He's not gonna believe me. Get the guard to open up to you by empathizing with him. Surprise the guard with a witty remark. I'm not very witty. How's that trash looking, by the way? Not great. Okay. Wait, I think— is there any option here? Test your own patience by waiting for the guard to let you in. Call up the guard's boss and ask for a favor. You know what? I do think this is my best choice because— but there's 3... okay, there's 3 threes here. I'm gonna— you know what? You know what? I'm too scared of failure. I'm not taking enough risks. Failure doesn't always mean that I can't progress. I have the best chance with this one. I'm gonna go with call the guard's boss and ask for a favor. You know people working in private security. Maybe they'll be able to pull rank on this guard for you. Eat shit, guard! Success barely. You are now really concentrating, focusing on your tasks. Your contact, Sadie, picks up the phone. She's notified all the guards working tonight to cut you some slack. Sadie might have given you the okay, but I still got a job to do here. Can I not, like... Okay, so I need at least 2 pluses? But in order to be accommodating, though... Do I have enough dinero to... I'm gonna need at least 1 3. No, I'm gonna need at least... I think 3 2s is enough to get me to agree with this, because statistically speaking, they're gonna get me a 3. And I have some pretty good bonuses. Unless I get a -2, in which case I'm kind of boned. Alright, you know what? Risking for the biscuit. At worst, I can just lose my patience. Okay, thank goodness. Success barely yet again. You are now patient and self-aware. I'm really getting concerned with the dances that he does. You just gained a condition with a locked dice face. If you roll this face, you can no longer re-roll this dice. Ooh. You are now self-aware. You realize the guard will keep you here all night if he feels like it. He's toying with you now, but you're the one who is ultimately in control. Self-awareness and patience flow through you. You know what? I did get rid of that debuff, and now I can probably boost my deception, which is now all at once. Biscuit for the biscuit. Let's go. A convincing explanation might fool the guard into thinking Chad Blueprint's waiting on a pizza order. Please don't land on a 4. Thank fuck! Okay, we almost died because of the guard somehow managed to get the +1. But you know what? We're fine because we got the +2 somehow. You are now zoned in, heightened awareness, only for a moment. The guard brings his voice down to a whisper. Okay, but I can't let you win this way or these people would riot. But let me tell you a little secret. Ah. Go around the side alley and say the word Zumulon to my partner, Roscoe. That should do it. The bouncer's gruff demeanor... Okay. Even though the guard already told you the side door password, you believe you can still get through the front, if you really want to. Okay, that would be really funny, and my physique is kind of awesome. But you know what? I'm not here to beat up the... I'm not here to beat up rent-a-cops tonight. Okay. Side door password. The password is Zumulon. Tell the side door guard. Chad Blueprint is honestly kind of an awesome name for a musical act. I love how tiny I am. Look at this guy. He can palm my head like a baseball. Say the password Zumulon. Okay, Zumulon it is. Have a good night. See ya. Alright. Oh, another pizza ingredient. Found basil. Remember, add newly found ingredients to your pizza dice by visiting a pizza station. Ah, very nice. Okay, we got a few different things here. The laser looks positively dangerous, as if it's sizing up your knowledge of the music you're about to listen to. Can you handle it? Are you experienced? Esoteric laser technology. Deduce the inverted frequency. Esoteric laser lore. Draw on your knowledge of musical beam security. Punch the laser with your fists. Laser structural integrity. Step into the beams. I don't think that's a good idea. Although, I mean, I don't know. Punch the laser with your fists. I'm kinda yoked. I bet I could do it. But not yet. Let's see what else we got on board. This ornate-looking door separates the kitchen from the bar. It is securely locked. Bash at the door, door strength versus... Okay, yeah, no. Coax entry by sliding a charming letter under the door. According to my philosophy, anything can be overcome with enough martial arts. Correct! You are right. Pick the lock on the door. Okay. Trust only your fists. You don't need anything else. Ooh, what's over here? Even though the stew's been dumped in the sink, still looks kind of appetizing. What's the chef working on? Behind. The chef is busy hovering over a slow-cooked vat of flamingo thigh stew. She doesn't notice you. New clue. In the stew. The stew. The chef's dawdling over the stew. Maybe you can help her move on from it. Move on from the stew is such a funny way to phrase it. Did the stew die? Immediately, your culinary instincts kick in. You think you can improve the stew if you can relieve the chef of her kitchen responsibilities. It's alright. I know how to do this. I did this once in Fallout New Vegas. We just have to traumatize her by bringing up her childhood. Only once. Pickpocket the car keys from the chef's back pocket. Awkward, onto you, and embarrassed. Your deception versus the chef's watchful gaze. Now, we just gotta talk. Oh, also, what does the basil do? 2-time pizza tip multiplier. Ooh. Hi, chef. What is up with your apron? Someone or delivery? Here? Is my own pizza really that bad? No matter. It's the stew that's taken over my life tonight. I'm gonna give her like a mad scientist voice. This flamingo thigh stew is the hardest thing I've had to make in my whole career. But Big Mo wouldn't show up if we didn't serve it. Real piece of work, that guy. The chef seems genuinely nervous about her stew. It'll take some cajoling, but you think you can get her to let you take over. What am I to do? Bluff that you're the relief chef. Chef's incredulity, not looking good. Freak out the chef by threatening to call the health inspector. Look at all those dice. Chefs versus the chef's fearlessness. 1, 2, 2 twos and 2 threes. I don't think you're that fearless, to be quite honest. Went over the chef with your pizza. I do hate to threaten a fellow member of the working class, but I'm liking the statistics on this one. The kitchen is positively grimy. Perhaps you can spot a health code violation or two and use it to your advantage. All right, baby. Let's see where those bones hit. You know what? That's pretty good. I almost died, but I'm somehow back. Remember, if you find yourself with a lot of cash, yada yada yada, you are feeling guilty. You knew it was wrong, but you got away with it. Target is now on edge. You are really concentrating. You are okay. You notice half-eaten soft fruit under one of the ovens. The chef sees it too, and looks at you sheepishly. New clue, Jorg's fruit. You found out that the fruit here is no good. Anyone eating it might want to know. It's true. I'm serving old fruit in the green room. Please don't tell anybody. The chef exhales in frustration. Can't I just make a flamingo thigh stew in peace? I bet if we get our cooking up, $20 is a lot to be asking for. Okay, here's where I'm at. Bump 2 of these up to a 3. And maybe... I don't know if we should use the rest of the money to bump these up to a minimum as well. Well, we can just sit on the money and do that when the time comes. On edge. Risk it for the biscuit. What does a trained chef really think of your handiwork? Come on, baby, come on. I can't stop winning! Do people eat flamingos? Is that a real thing? I mean, if it walks on 2 legs, you can probably eat it. Broadly speaking. I don't know how regular of a practice it is. I do know that flamingos are one of the few birds that can stand in super salinated water. So maybe that'll spoil the meat to some extent. Yeah, I don't imagine it's part of conventional cuisine. If anything, it probably just tastes like chicken, but more lean. You are no longer really... Okay, you are plus cooking mastery. An oven is just the beginning. You are now too confident. You're getting ahead of yourself. Uh-oh. A conversation around the finer points of making pizza emerges. Looks delicious! The chef exhales in frustration. Can't I just make a flamingo thigh stew in peace? God, I really have to fucking do all kinds of stuff, huh? Alright, you know what? Bump deception up. I'm honestly not liking this. You have to... It's like you have to exhaust all the options. A pizza recipe is discovered. Red pizza. Huh. You know what? We always get the bonuses no matter what, so... I mean, might as well. Okay, it's a little past midnight. In the game, I mean. Jorg's fruit. Stew. The garage door has a durable, time-worn lock. Oh yeah, no, that lock is gonna whoop my ass. No, thank you. I'm guessing the other part over here is the laser door. I do think I could probably get my physique up to punch the laser door pretty good. Esoteric laser lore versus secure music. Actually, you know what? I bet I can get the music up to a respectable amount with the money I have. On the other hand, the problem is that I have the too confident debuff. Fuck it, believe in martial arts. With a hard enough hit, you may be able to simply break the laser. I have more dice than you, I'm not scared. Oh shit. Fuck you, laser! Your light amplified frequencies are no match for the mighty arts of the Shaolin! God, alright. You are now fired up, ready to rumble. Ooh, baby, those are some nice dice. Your fists slam into this laser structural chassis. The wiring inside seems to come loose, and you can tell the laser beam's potency, it's been reduced. The trap is now disabled, mercifully. Pass through the laser without further incident. Pause, what's up with those masks? The chef is dawdling over the stew, Jork's fruit, rescuing Gemini J. You made it through the kitchen and into the main dance floor area. Jay should be up in the VIP section. Oh boy, we got a lot to work through here. Another laser door. Ooh, more pizza ingredients. Another one truth pepper. Oh, hey, those are the antlers that I put on the thumbnail for today. Oh, hey, there's Gemini J. Oh, he is... That's a lot of guards. Okay, what's up over here? More lasers! Lovely. Can I punch this one too? Laser looks positively dangerous, as if it's sizing up your knowledge of the music you're about to listen to. Disguise your voice to fool the laser's voice override system. Okay, that's a pretty funny one. Reduce the inverted frequency. I'm not gonna be able to do that. Punch the laser. I mean, if it worked once. Ruh-roh. Reminder, you can re-roll multiple dice at once. Just click any of the one of the dice you can re-roll. You can undo your re-roll selection by right-clicking on the select dice again. Oh, I see. This represents the number of times you can re-roll any or all of your dice during this action. Oh, wait! This is per action? I thought this was like total. Huh. If I got two. Let's try this. How is it the same one? Now let's one more time. Come on, big winner, big winner. Yes! Woo! I love punching lasers! Okay, tired. You need to catch your breath. Okay, I think I've punched too many lasers in too short of a time. I'm guessing this leads to the fire escape, maybe. Shambled into the green room. Ooh. Check this place out. I'm not ready to get in here just yet. Saw juggler Denzo Puch and his workmates are posing for the city moon. A long out-of-print trade paper. Okay, what about this one? Where's this one go? This door looks particularly reinforced and locked tight. Bash at the door, say your security and demand to be let through? Pick the lock on the door. Honestly, I have a lot of money. I might as well just bump up my observation. I shouldn't try to spread my stats too thin either. Whoa, wait. Did I just spend $56? Oops. Well, I guess that makes my decisions for me. My bad. Alright. Yeah, let's just do observation. You think you might know an old trick for doing this. Alright. Let's do this one. Oh man, I am very close to death. You are now plus impatient. You can't deal with this much longer. Also feeling guilty. But also feeling clever. You hear a series of tumblers and clicks to your satisfaction. The door is unlocked. Okay, and what's this place? Huh, this looks important. Found 2 buffalo mozzarella. So many $4 bills for me. Shovel logo by Arth Truthers. He would later make his fortune illustrating factory-themed children's books. Good for him. Security station relaxation pits became fashionable a decade ago. Club Low is following the trend. This idiot is watching... What is that, Wimbledon? You'll need to deal with a guard before you can address the security terminal. And what's with the guard? The guard is engrossed in a tennis match being played in some other part of the world. Only once. Wrestle the guard while he's distracted. Say hello to the guard. What are the outcomes? Failure, you gain tired. Success, you get tired. Failure, you get injured. Yeah, 6 screens for tennis feels a little excessive. Also, he might end up killing me if I do that. Let's not fuck with him for now. I had some durian. Club Low offers custom platters upon request. This one has been prepared rather disdainfully. Shino the Taskmaster Delano, the factory's first foreman, and an occasional weekend pastry chef. Ho ho! The money in the bag is redeemable at Club Low exclusively. Ah, another pizza station. I am another pizza ingredient. More basil. Stay back. You find yourself at the top of the fire escape ladder. Let the ladder down. You hit a small crank that lowers the ladder down to the alleyway. I'm sure that's gonna have no consequences. What's this? The mirror is cold, and you feel the face above it peer into your being. A green drawer, locked, calls your name. Amuse the mirror with a humorous tale. I'm not witty enough for that, I don't think. Cajole the desk with a song. I'm not music headed enough. Shove the green drawer open. That I can probably do. Use raw strength to open the drawer. Fuck. Yeah, no, I'm getting cooked on this one. Alas. But +2 pizza tips. Target is exasperating, making you really reach for it. You are now tired. Try as you might, all the force in the world does not open the green drawer. The face above the desk has its stare trained on you. I have 23 bucks, I could... No, that's not gonna work. I should probably try to get more fresh sauce on here. Shove the green drawer again. Again! No, this one might... Again, that might kill me. So, no. But I have a pizza table right here. Grandma pizza recipe discovered. They said it couldn't be done. But here we are about to make pizza in the toaster oven. The possibilities. And Alright. The fruit is juicy, complex in texture, and undeniably aromatic. Yeah, I'll say that's a durian. Who are you? You don't look as blue as I do. This appears to be Jorg, Chad Blueprint's manager, counting the night's take. Engrossed by the tactility of the money he's counting, Jorg slowly acknowledges your presence. Who the hell are you? Who the hell let you up here? Chad didn't ask for pizza tonight, and we're done doing sponsorships. What is it then? Impress Jorg by going deep on music with him. Oh, he doesn't know shit about music. Convince Jorg to let you try his fruit. Plus ingredient. Jorg's food apathy versus my cooking. I'm kind of liking the outcomes of this one. Observe Jorg's handling of cash for something amiss. Tell Jorg the fruit is 5 days old. I might just lie and try and take it. Try my fruit. Try my fruit, pizza boy. If you dare. You know what? Fuck it. I'll risk that for the biscuit. Fuck, they keep rolling high. Okay, we'll re-roll these two because put together we can absolutely food mog this guy. That's what I'm talking about. You're now plus unsure and plus you are no longer impatient. Okay. Oh boy, I got a lot of debuffs stacked on me though. You articulate on why you'd enjoy the fruit, despite its aroma and its dubious freshness. And I thought I was the only one in the city who ate this. In fact, found spiked fruit slices. This is probably fine to put on pizza. They say that things taste best just when they're about to go bad. You ought to put this on your pizza and give the people a taste of what they're missing. Jorg seems to see through your ruse, though he's nonchalant about it. Pizza, please, what do you really want? Christ, look at all those debuffs. Although, he is trusting of me now, though. I'll get back to you, Jorgie. Spiked fruit essence. If this is rolled, swap your skill die with your opponent's die. You know, it's kind of awesome, honestly. I'm enjoying this quite a lot. I do like that they feel a little bit more randomized than in Disco Elysium. It gives us this feeling of like consequences might not be the right word. All right, let's see here. You're not sure if the guard is vigilantly protecting Big Mo or what, but you never really know with these guys. Big Mo is not to be disturbed while he's in the middle of an important sit-down meeting with Destiny. Furthermore, Mo won't receive any visitors until he gets his flamingo thigh stew served hot. Special order. Old factory buildings like this one were built with on-site kitchens. That's probably where Mo's stew is being prepared. Surprise the guard with a witty remark. Why do they assume that I'm witty? Jesus, look at that persuadability. Explain why the stew is taking so long. Guard's interest in this stew. Why is this guy so strong? The only thing that can surprise him is like the witty remark. I'm not ready for all that. I'm not built for that heat. What's over here? No unauthorized access. Automated equipment may begin without warning. World's most powerful regard for real. That guy's the only one in this club that's locked in. This door has no handle and no other discernible ways to get it open. It clearly guards something important. You have a sense this door can be opened remotely. Alright. What about you? What's this guy doing? The audio engineer is hard at work writing the house mix so that it fills up the room beautifully. You have like very short arms. You have very T-Rex-like arms. I wish I could just sense when a door could be opened remotely. Me too. I feel like that'd make my life a lot easier. That's your real superpower. You have ESP, but that's like extra... Trying to think of a word for door, that synonym for door that starts with S. Extrasensory portal. Whatever. What? A little busy here. Only once. Pickpocket the engineer while his focus is elsewhere. He is very distracted. And I am somewhat deceptive. Convince the engineer to call it a night. Say something amusing to get the engineer to warm up to you. Impress the engineer with your musical knowledge. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Let's leave him alone for now. How much would it cost to... Interesting. Let's save real quick. We can come back to that guy in a minute. Oh boy, another laser wall for me to destroy. The laser looks positively dangerous. I've danced this dance before. Tired? Unsure? Don't fuck with me. Or actually, maybe I can... Okay, maybe... This laser actually looks kind of dumb. We can probably deceive it. You try to mimic a stern, authoritarian security voice, hoping the override system will acknowledge it. I have too many dice that they're almost not fitting in my head no more. Fuck. Okay. We also need to... Okay, let's just re-roll these two. These monstrous creatures can be felt. They can be beaten. Fuck, again? Come on, at least let me keep some of my... At least let me keep some of my bag. Please, I'll take some brain damage if you want me to. Okay, that's way more brain damage than I was expecting, actually. Okay. Your disguised voice is robotic and properly authoritarian. The laser system has downgraded its threat level. Let's go. I just like gaining access to places. 4 slabs of factory mozzarella. Made it to the coat room. Oh, does this go outside? You son of a bitch. The evening rush has passed, and the bouncer seems adrift. Hey, so capacity, huh? Getting paid to do nothing is what I do best, truthfully. Yeah, you work in law enforcement, so that tracks. Alright, anyway, let's cook up some pizza stuff, huh? Plus $2 is kind of good, but I'm not seeing anything that's particularly... You know, I think we're fine as is. We are kind of about to lose our minds, though, so... How's this trash looking? Our observation is a lot better nowadays. But it could be better. This would cost $36, but I think it's worth the money because I do think observation is a very versatile skill. All right, let's risk it for the biscuit. Eeny, meeny, miny, go! I'll accept that. Plus it gives me back some brain power, so... You are now really concentrating and now you smell like the city. Smelling like the city, you are what you live in. -1 on some rolls, okay. Also really concentrating. Very nice. You found something useful. It's forest mushrooms. Well, look at that. Then the dumpster has nothing else of interest. Well, for you, anyway. Mushroom? I do like mushrooms on my pizza, to be quite honest. Recover 2 health unless at maximum. Ooh, baby! What if we just completely load up one of the dice with like health stuff? I think that would be very helpful. Also, it would probably be a better idea to stack all the... Yeah, okay. Alright, we've achieved some additional pizza classified specialization. What's up in the code room? The code check attendant looks engrossed in her book, completely oblivious to you. The sole jacket behind her looks like it belongs to someone important. I mean, that is a nice jacket. It is an opulent, gem-encrusted jacket. You feel wearing it may somehow help you in your mission. Oh. Get the attendant's attention through wild gestures. Okay, that's pretty good chances. I like that because I took a really dumb way to get here. I am slightly overpowered for this. Like, look at this. I have some good dice to beat this. Figure out what the attendant is listening to on her headphones. What are the outcomes in this? Target gains musically unimpressed. Failure onto you, hiding something, and flummoxed. Huh. Okay, I'm not liking my odds with deception. On the other hand, my physique is probably good enough to beat this. Alright, I'll have faith in my evil. Will making a scene of the code check get results? Time to huff and puff. Carroting your way to success. This is gonna be the title of my next self-help book. Success barely. Oh, I'm doing like the claw gesture and everything. Jesus. Why are you being like this? Save it for the dance floor. The code check attendant is totally thrown off by you. You sense this could play to your advantage somehow. What is it? What is with you? You're what my boss calls an erratic patron. What's your deal? Yeah, got him on the back foot. Street smarts! Alright, Bluffing is kind of under assault by like 5 different debuffs. So I don't think that's a good idea. Observation might help a lot, though. Let's try that. That book looks to be a prop, but what's it hiding? All right. You know what? I got some rerolls left. I'm gonna see if I can't keep at least some of that health. And also maybe get a +1. -2, we take those! Oh wait, no, that's worse. That's worse. Fuck! Alright, I guess we're going with that. You are zoned in. You are no longer tired. You are no longer fired up. You are no longer too confident. Alright. God, yeah. At least we got some dosh out of it, though. The code room attendant seems to be transfixed on something behind the book. She senses you know, and immediately confesses. Whoa, what's this? Yeah, okay, so this is just a recording device in disguise. I'm bootlegging the entire set tonight. Try and stop me. Holy shit, that's awesome. Alright. God, my complete lack of musical knowledge is really kneecapping some of my capability to progress. Nightclub management woes, though. You've discovered that code manager is bootlegging Chad Blueprint said. Should management know about this? Mama didn't raise a snitch. That being said, $48. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Okay, so ideally we got the bonuses on unabashedly honest. Okay, you know what? Fuck it, roll the bones. The attendant probably gets this life told to her all night, but you might actually pull it off. Alright, looking good, looking good, looking good. Ooh, -2. You know what? I'll take the hit. I'll take the brain damage, but I am going to need at least a little bit of an edge. So I do wonder if I can bet it all on the durian roll. Fuck! One more again. Roll the tape one more time. Mierda. You think I'm daft? The code check attendant is totally thrown off by you. Okay, wait, no. Okay. Wait, what's the grandma? Oh wait, no, that's one of my pizzas. But she is onto me though. The good news is that doesn't negate the baffled debuff. All right. Oh, I'll be back, Code Woman. In the meantime, let's see what's good on the dance floor. There's all kinds of people out here. The masked individual looks at you, but doesn't seem to make any indication of their intentions. That masked individual describes like 6 different people out here. It does make you wonder, who exactly is behind that mask? Attempt to pickpocket. I've got pretty good odds on that one. Amuse the individual with physical comedy. Convince the wearer to remove the mask. Nah, if the target is a lord, that's not gonna help. Alright, I don't particularly want anything for that person right now anyway. Ah, so that unlocks the area to the bar room. Hang on. How about this guy? The guard seemed hypnotized by Blueprint's sonic journey, but he stands to attention all in on Durian. God. But he stands to attention when he sees you approach. No unsolicited demos, no requests, no drama, and especially no pizza. Got it. Dance for the guard to gain support. High standard. My physique versus his high standards in dancing. Guard's musical apathy minus my music. Okay. Insist you're here to deliver pizza. He is a little gullible. I ain't gonna lie. How's stuff going on in the kitchen right now? I have a little bit of choice paralysis. The game opened up a little bit too much. I could probably take this one now. You explained that you are here to offer relief, actually. I can re-roll that 3. Or I can make her re-roll that 5, too. Oh, shit! All in on Durian, baby! This is how we do it. That's an incredible dice. Oh my god, that can fuck me over so bad. She stops what she's doing, takes a look at you and smiles. You've got a pizza background, so you're the real deal. I just need a bit more time to finish up on seasoning. This flamingo thigh stew is especially made for Big Mo. I want to make sure it's just right before serving it. But for Mo, it'll never be right. Maybe we should call it a night and let you take over. Yes, you should. Yeah, right. I can't take the pressure anymore. I'll be at the Twilight Diner down on the road waiting this one out. Let's meet up later and talk Dutch ovens. Oh, I need to drink some water after doing that, boy. What the fuck? Okay. I'm glad I chose to drink my water after she did that. I don't think my keyboard would have survived the consequence of doing that or the other way around. I guess you can. You know what? That's true though. Have you seen those? Have you seen that series of Bear? They do that all the time in that show. You know, I saw the other day. I watched one of those YouTube videos that's like, we got a real chef to watch The Bear and get their thoughts on it. And they said, yeah, no, the rocket shoes are very accurate, but that's only for Silver Spoon Diner veterans. All right, stew access is now mine. The flamingo thigh stew is cooking away. You'll need to prepare the stew so it's ready for serving. But one false move and it's ruined. Only once. Elevate the stew with your own garnish. Okay, I'm liking the benefits on that one. Patiently wait for the stew to cook a little longer. Put in a fake flavor packet. Cool. Honestly, I think my best chances are with this one. Plus I got the zoned in bonus. Alright, yeah. Alright. A bit of cilantro here, a bit of basil there. Roll low, roll low. If you don't roll low, I'll kill you. Yes! Pablo Riza wins! I am somehow without conditions right now. The flamingo thigh stew has been elevated by your garnish. The stew looks ready to be served, but part of you thinks it could be even better, which would impress Big Mo even more. Is stew perfection worth the risk of ruination? I'll have to think on that one. Well, we don't need to go into the stew thing just yet. Also, we have a lot of factory mozzarella here. Our pizzas have been serving us pretty well. I don't think we need to really worry about all that. Oh yeah, the garage. How good is my... Okay, yeah, no, that lock is... That's a really good lock. Good god. That door has the Samsonite logo on it and shit. Pick the lock on the door. I'm liking that one. Yeah, okay, let's try to pick the lock of the door. Fuck. Target is confounding and you are now frustrated. I mean, honestly, the worst that can happen is that we get the +3. Right? Like, there doesn't seem to be like any real downsides to just perpetually trying out this until we get it. Wait, what does the One Truth Pizza do? Oh, doesn't that let me re-roll one of my opponent's dice? Yeah. Okay. And let's be quite honest, we can do better than $2. We also don't need any more brains, so... let's try and go for that. Uh-oh. Shoot. Oh, that's really bad, actually. Unless we go all in on durian. Alright, let's go. Alright. But we've established that there's literally no consequence to doing the lock again. Beyond maybe taking some brain damage. Why not? And that's how you do it. I love this game. Although I might re-roll that too, just so we got $4 instead. My unbelievable, overwhelming greed. You know what? Actually, we should stay with $2 because on the off chance we get the durian grand jackpot, we might really screw ourselves over. Hear a series of tumblers and clicks to your satisfaction. The door is unlocked. Yeah, badass arm fold. Leave aren't that. Trial and error, baby. Gets them every time. The bartender, baffled by your ability to get behind the bar so brazenly, acquiesces. And the best booze is definitely within reach. Huh, I'm real persistent getting back here. Just don't steal my thunder, okay? Gain trust by discussing the art of bartending. Oh, that's pretty tough. Entice the bartender to open up to you. I don't think that's happening. Buy all the dancers the best drink. I wonder what that'll do. It doesn't seem like it'll have any consequences, node-wise. Unless... Oh, the masked individual and the stew. You know what? I bet I can rock this. Mixology knowledge versus your cooking. I made a drink or two in my day. Oh, good heavens. Yeah, no, we might, Okay, 5 we can probably... 5 we can beat. 5 we can beat if we lock in. Might also want to try it for the durian jackpot. Alright, one more again. Yikes. Target is unimpressed. You know nothing of this life, amateur. The bartender, baffled by your... Okay. Yeah, she doesn't believe me. But we can still... Unimpressed is really funny. I mean, she's still got the totally surprised debuff. The worst that can happen is we take some brain damage. But we do have the embarrassed debuff too. But we have 5 brains, so... Fuck it, risk it for the biscuit. Okay, we can do better than that. Come on, 4. Come on, 4. Fuck. Come on, 4. Come on, 4. That's what I'm talking about. The bartender buys it. Finally, I'm serving one of our own tonight. Forget that I called you an amateur 3 seconds ago. That was a mistake on my part. Anyway, the bartender confesses that she's actually going to walk out on the job and join a bartending worker strike. The details of his plans are juicy like a whiskey sour. It's a complex plan, but with current management it still requires a light touch. Yeah, good for the good for Good for them, because... Okay, him, her... You know what? This bartender's gender fluid. We can use whatever pronouns. House manager Kathleen would never see the plan coming. We need more people like me running this show, don't you think? The bartender baffled by... Okay. Nightclub management woes. He discovered the bartender is organizing a walkout. Perhaps management would like to know. I ain't no snitch! Solidarity with the working class. Buy all the dancers the best drinks. You open a tab on the company card. Soon everyone in the club has a shot glass filled with Jimmy Palmer Green Label Goat Saliva Aged Blend Whiskey. Tip top! The dancers seem grateful that you've enhanced their night. They will all be a bit more forgiving if you try to impress them. You just tapped me out of my personal stash of vintage Goat Saliva Aged Blend Whiskey. Happy now! Whoops. My bad, OG. I do have 2 confident now, which shouldn't be a big bonus for some of my skills. And I have $60. A fake flavor packet. Phew. It would cost $70 to get my deception up by 1 rank for all of these. Let's just even the playing field a little bit. And we can still afford a wisdom upgrade, but I'm mostly looking for observation or physique. Let's save our money. I like the math on this. You notice an artificial flavor packet called Zing and decide the stew could use some. Come on, baby, come on. Gonna need to do something about that -3. Yeah, that 5 is absolutely beatable. We just need to not get -3 and maybe get a +1 here. Yeah, let's reroll most of these, actually. There's that -3 again. Alright. I shouldn't get too greedy with this one. I just need to avoid rolling a -3, and then that +1 will carry me. There we go. I will gladly take that brain damage. You are now smelling like a kitchen. You've become one with the meal you're making. That sounds kind of romantic. You put just enough of the Zing flavor powder to give the soup the semblance of actual Zing. The stew looks excellent. Big Mo is going to be very happy. We're not serving the stew just yet. Hold your fire. We still got a few different things we can look at in here. For instance, we can interact with the dancers over here. I like that percentage symbol jacket. The dancers have been going at it all night, hypnotized by Chad Blueprint's oral sonic spells. It's an intense crowd, barely aware of your presence. You think you might be able to keep pace with them. Learn to let yourself go. Just start dancing. Hopped up on great booze, but my wisdom's kinda crummy. Cut some ridiculous dance moves for a laugh. Stomp your feet to powerfully shake the dance floor. I think I could probably rock that one. Maybe. You think that you've heard this track before? Try to remember. Pickpocket an item from the unsuspecting dancers. Okay, that one I can definitely do. With so much movement happening on the floor, you sense an opportunity. I have solidarity with the working class, but that doesn't mean I can't pick a pocket or two. There we go. The dancers are too entranced to notice you successfully pilfering an item. It is some pepperoni! Ooh, baby. They won't miss it. I don't know. That's a good idea, but I don't know how I feel about taking some stranger's pocket pepperoni. I could have phrased that better. Let's see. Fear of public dancing. Honestly, if I get my wisdom up, the pocket maybe, yeah. We can come back. Is there anything we can do at the bar? You find yourself in front of the bar. The apparatus for making drinks is, of course, behind the bar. Focus your attention on the bartender. Leap over the bar! Yeah, no, I don't need to do all that. The bartender looks on as everyone in the dance floor sloppily gulps down the club's best booze. Okay, there's nothing else we can do out here. How about this person? What's your deal? The house manager, Kathleen, surveys her space, perpetually wary. I'm gonna give her, like, the old man voice.
Hello there! It appears someone has ordered a pizza in my establishment, but I know better. I know you're trying to rescue Gemini J. I'll help you if you help me. See, that bartender over there is completely incompetent. I can't even order a drink at my own establishment, and I could definitely use it. And my co-attendant? I think she's up to something too. Look, you give me some intel on my staff and I'll gladly help you out with Gemini J. Paranoia is a useful management tool in this place.
We're not gonna reveal anything just yet. Let's get some information first.
Big Mo. More like big reputation, but he mostly just stays in his corner. The people he brings into his orbit, like Gemini J, that's what worries me. Listen, Paps, Big Mo comes to Club Low for two things. Good food and good music. Serve him right and you'll earn his trust. Simple.
I've got one of those on the stove. Ask about this building.
My Uncle Lino gifted me this building. It was an old coffin factory run by his grandfather. Business was booming 100 years ago, sure, but times have changed and Lino wasn't interested. But I knew I could turn this into something.
I mean, yeah, owning capital, owning any, like, land or, like, large amount of space in this day and age is basically an infinite money glitch.
Sure, Lino would have preferred I turn this place into a restaurant or a furniture store, but this neighborhood's clearly not ready for that. A real respectable business? Besides, Lino's not around to tell me what to do anymore.
Ask about Chad Blueprint.
Chad Blueprint is one of our more high-profile acts for a reason. Good for business, but still, I think we can do better.
Kathleen can't hide the fact that she misses Chad Blueprint's old mentor, DJ Bogart.
Tell you what, Babs, is it? I got a proposition. To my ears, Chad Blueprint's phoning it in. My patrons deserve better, and so do you. I challenge you to pull yourself out of your situation and take over the decks. Help these dancers believe in a better world.
Not with my fucking 0 and 1 musical skill, lady. Ask about an alternate escape route.
Yeah, through Uncle Lino's garage, Chef Luna parks her car there. You can try getting in through the kitchen. Or if the door's locked, there's alternate ways in. Hunt around. You'll get in there eventually.
Noted. Alright. We're not gonna rat anybody out for now. I don't know if the situation's that dire. It's getting pretty expensive to upskill in this economy. But I bet... no, I don't have any bonuses. As long as they don't roll a... Power of the crowd. The dancers might help you if you put on a good DJ set. But first you need access to the decks. Alright, we don't need to deal with this guy right now. What's up with the dancer crowd? Could I do something over here? Raw leg strength versus your physique. Fear of public dancing. The numbers on this aren't looking very good. I might just bump up physique, honestly. I have enough money for it, and it would really open up some doors. Yeah, okay, let's go for it. Rather than going for grace, you're going for power. Okay, that's the worst possible outcome. But I do have the reroll pepper. Honestly, the 6 is what's the real problem here. We don't need to reroll anything else, really. That's what I'm talking about. The vibrations of your stomps can be felt all throughout the dance floor. The other dancers gaze curiously at your noisy, unorthodox maneuvers. The crowd writhes to the beats alongside you, silently acknowledging your impact on the dance floor. Their support could prove useful, particularly in the DJ booth. Okay, now I'm getting some other bonuses too. I really want whatever's in that box though. How do I get past the bouncer? Some tough titty to get past the guard here. Worst comes to worst, we don't need to go back behind there. I'm also curious what's in the box, honestly. I'm assuming it's a pizza ingredient, but I don't know, it might be somebody's head. Fuck. Maybe we can power roll the durian. Alright, re-roll them bones. Okay, I can take that though. We might be able to luck out and get a 4 or a 3. Might as well go for the durian. That was pretty funny, honestly. I'm really glad he didn't roll any lower. The guard shows you some extra special dance floor maneuvers. I shouldn't be doing this, but... Look, I got that you're clearly VIP status, so what do you want? Cool. Okay, so we got impressed. Oof. Okay. Okay, I think we can swing this. I do think we can swing this. Come on, baby, come on. A convincing explanation might fool the guard into thinking Chad Blueprint's waiting on a pizza order. Come on, roll low, you son of a bitch. That's what I'm talking about. Your dice rolls are in the crater, and honestly, we can get away with this. Why not? Let's not mess with perfection. The guard seems baffled, but goes along with your story. I guess DJ's got a craving at peak hours too, huh? Any friend of the DJ is a friend of mine. Most of the time. Alright. Excusez-moi. Alright. Found gray matter. Don't know about that. Oh, that's a green room. Oh, okay, so there's multiple ways of entry into everything. Most of these vinyl records have been pressed exclusively for Chad Blueprint. On the secondary market, they'd fetch thousands of dollars and draw a whole lot of scrutiny. Okay. Let's talk to Chad Blueprint. He's kind of making a stank face. Chad Blueprint is busy rocking the crowd with his world-class DJ abilities. He is barely aware of your presence. What is it, mate? I don't remember asking for pizza up here in the booth. If that's a problem, take it up with Josh, my manager. He's in next door over in the green room. Get a closer look at Chad's DJ technique. Ooh, he's really perceptive, but I'm zoned in. Oh man, I can really fuck him up with some dancing though. Amuse Chad with a DJ-centric joke. I'm not that funny. Chad knows way more about music than I do. Convince Blueprint to leave. That's gonna be a toughie. You know what? I'm feeling pretty good. Let's try and dazzle him with my dancing. The crowd's already into it. Why not get Chad involved? Just walk out. You can leave. Oh, get dance mogged. Deeply confident and inspired. Oh, baby. Chad is impressed. VIP status right there. In spite of the pressures of the evening, Chad Blueprint is here to relax in your presence. Seriously, mate, wanna hang out later? Oh man, what I'm about to do to you is gonna betray so much of your faith in me. Oh wait, no. My wisdom is abysmal. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Yeah, no, not another. He's too locked in. I'm not gonna be able to swing any other one of these. But I do have a lot of buffs going though. Actually, you know what? I really wanted that coat that was in the code room, and I have basically a guaranteed win right here. Yo. Okay. Oh yeah, we got this. The attendant probably gets this lie told to her all night, but you might actually pull it off. This is possibly the best result we could get. Alright. Yeah, I'll accept that roll. Target is charmed. You are no longer deeply confident or inspired. That's fine! Your explanation is convincing. Enough that the attendant just barely believes you. That coat is yours? Okay, whatever. Oh, baby. This coat is so cool, I'm literally emitting frost. The coat seems a bit big on you at first, but within seconds somehow magically fits itself to the contours of your upper torso. The coat check attendant seems a bit more at ease around you now. Pizza? No offense, but I don't touch the stuff. Dazzled by your coat. Is that like a permanent buff that I have now? God, this game is so funny. I'm even like walking a little bit differently, I think. They say you need to wear the clothes instead of letting the clothes wear you, but I don't know. I'm feeling this coat insane style. Synthetic gray matter. Just try it, you'll love it, I swear. Renewed swagger. You should try playing the demo for the sequel. It's really good. Oh, nice. They're already cooking up a sequel? That's good to know. Oh yeah, that garage door. Yeah, my observation's still not high enough for that. But maybe a touch of cash can change that. Okay, that'd be $32 down the hole. I don't know if that's the wisest idea. Yeah, we should try to save up with some other checks first. I don't know, are you affected by my coat? Oh man, they are. You know what? Sure, why not? The individual may still have a sense of humor, despite the mask. Come on, roll low, roll low. Rats. Oh, but we can make them re-roll. Alright. Come on, come on. Hit a 4, hit a 4. Yes. Okay, we'll take that. You hear a muffled chuckle behind the mask. The mask, okay. The masked individual seems a little bit more at ease around you. You think a bit more convincing is all it takes to get them to reveal their true identity to you. My wisdom still isn't the greatest, but I can pickpocket them now, which is almost as good. Granted, there's a good chance that I might take some heavy damage, but you know what? I'm behind whatever you're hiding in there. Okay, I should have phrased that differently. I want your possessions. Okay, we can do this. And honestly, we can re-roll these two too. Okay, we just need to re-roll this one. And maybe we can get the re-roll jackpot on one of these. Who knows? We just need to fuck! Oh, that's not good. The mask individual. Okay. I mean, we could just do it again, but they are alert. Fuck it, why not? Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, okay. I'm no longer feeling guilty about trying to rob this person because I robbed them successfully. Work smarter, not harder. Oh, it's more buffalo mozzarella. That wasn't worth robbing this person. I also have $61 now. Ooh. Still need 10 more bucks to get my physique and observation and whatnot. Some fresh pocket mozzarella always hits the spot. I'm also really liking the idea of being able to pickpocket the engineer. Alright. You're wide open! Oh! What's yours is mine! I love that it... oh wait, he's like throwing up the horns. That's cool. You managed to grab something from the engineer's pocket without him noticing. Turns out it's a wad of cash! Let's go! Convince the engineer to call it a night. Suspicious timing versus my wisdom. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Alright, let's go to the green room and talk to the manager. Lord knows we haven't ruined enough people's nights today. Speaking of which, can I beat up the security guard now? While he's distracted? Fists of lead, totally distracted and dazzled by my coat. And I'm limber. I'm thinking we go for it. Choke him out. The guard's so busy watching a tennis match, you have a clear shot at subduing him. Doing some genuine Agent 47 shit. There we go. Totally worth the sheer... Oh shit. Wait, no, this is good. I was like, oh fuck, the durian jackpot. But then I remembered, wait, no, that's good. I want that. Booyah! After some struggle, you are able to subdue the guard. It is but a momentary victory and causes the guard to really get fired up. Perhaps you can press the advantage. Oh shit. That was such a nice game I was watching too. What the fuck do you want? Go for a decisive wrestling maneuver. Shit! He is really stoked. Oh man. Yeah, I'm thinking we boost our skills. God. I'm also fired up though. Oh god. I challenge you to a grapple here and now. You know what? I'm still not. Oh fuck! I can't even. I'm gonna bump one more to a 5. Fuck it. God, I hope my code is really dazzling. Okay, 5. Yes, +1. Pretty good. Kick table. Okay, I can take that. I can take that. Fuck! Alright, oh, but we can make him re-roll. I don't think we're gonna get lower than a 4. Statistically speaking, it's very unlikely we're gonna get lower than a 4. But we are very likely to get higher than a 1. Roll the bones. I'll take it! You pulled a muscle. The ache lingers. I'm so limbered and I'm a little tired. After some struggle, you are able to wrestle the guard to the ground. He relents, angry and surprised, but acknowledges that he's been bested. Ugh. I'm too tired to deal with the likes of you. What do you want, huh? Ask for the security station password. You don't need to fucking... You don't need to Fortnite emote on him. You already wrestled him to the ground. Tango Turkey Maple Donut, okay? We're done here. I don't want to watch the game at Jade's bar anyway. Well, until we meet on the court once more, pizzaiolo. See ya. Is he also gonna jetpack away? Yup. So long, loser. I hope that glass wasn't too expensive. The security terminal is unguarded, with only a login screen to hide its secrets. Oh, we can... Hang on. Neutral voice activation. Pound your fist onto the buttons to try to overload the security system. Nimbly weave your hands through the wiring to reach an override switch. I kind of want to see what happens if we do this, because we already have the password. This is like in Fallout when you already have the password for something, but you choose to do the minigame anyway. Brute force is something you've gotten to work in other situations. My fists have already bested lasers. What hope does a keyboard have? Oh, that's an 8. Oh, but that's the durian jackpot, though! You are obsessed. You haven't let it go. You are fired up, ready to rumble. Let's fucking go. The security system overloads and you exploit this to your advantage. You're in. Oh, I fucking love this game. I'm gonna drink some water, hang on. The club's rooms are visible from an overwhelming number of angles. Click on the button labeled Unlock VIP Backdoor. Ooh. Merge your consciousness with that of the security system. I think that's what Neuromancer is about. Security terminal access. You broke into the security terminal. Perhaps that door behind the VIP area can be manipulated. What else did we get? Oh, right, the buffalo mozzarella. I'll just do that. Clue update in the back room. An indicator displays that the door in the back of the VIP area is now unlocked. Okay. We can come back to this. I get the feeling I'll probably bump up my observation at some point. But that was a job well done, I dare say. I should save. Okay, just gotta kind of squeeze past here. Discovered the back room. Jingle jingle. Beluga Row. I didn't know how much I wanted this. Triple tips pizza multiplier. Let's go. Oh wow, there's a lot of crap back here. All the saws in the factory were given names. These are Yun, Termite, Luca, and Hubert. The factory's first advertisement created 7 years' worth of back orders, eased only by improved saw technology. Original factory administrators Clarence Donzi and Severian Muntz, known for their quick mental math and eyeball measurements. What's this? An unfamiliar, panicked voice blares from the radio. J. Crystal Mephisto Kistern. J. Crystal Mephisto Cistern. Huh. This appears to be Jay's impromptu safe room. Thing is, Muriel didn't mention a safe room, and this equipment looks too high-tech for a simple info-gathering job. What's going on here? Only once. Observe your surroundings. Cure unfamiliarity. Explain your situation candidly. Fool the operator with a friendly call sign. Start making whale noises! J. Tango Mellotron Digsby. Okay, I like those bonuses. It'll be good to take advantage of the fired up to get some familiarity with the gear. But those are some pretty high numbers. And there's a chance that I might get locked into -1. Oh, that's true for all of these. I can only do this one once, so I might what I should do is I should try to waste the negative roll on one of these and just keep obsessed. Or fired up, rather. Yeah, we can probably bump a couple more of those into 5s. Convincing J impression against your deception. You blurt out a convincing call sign so the operator will think you're J. Yikes! Alright. Let's try that again. I should have tried to gone for the jury and jackpot, but that's okay. Oh shit! What is all this? Is oh fuck? Okay, I'm not getting this, but I might as well try. You are no longer obsessed. Okay. J imposter impossible pasta. J imposter impossible pasta. Normally, an agent in Jay's position wouldn't have all this fancy... Okay. Oh shit, they are onto me though. And I'm also unsure. Fuck. You know what? Let's take a little wander around and we'll come back to this. What is this, some kind of dumbwaiter? Oh hey, this leads to the garage! When the factory finally closed, management couldn't bring itself to hold an acid auction. Trees used in coffin production were Sven's pine, which used to grow upstate. Oh, a door. Unlock the garage door. You are so impressed at how a lock so secure can unlock so smoothly. Alright, let's take a look at this car. As you approach the car, you feel a vibration through to your sternum. Is the car growling at you? Look for clues in the car's details. Attempt to hotwire the car by brute force. Arcane technology versus my physique. Car history knowledge. How much would it cost to... $72 Renos, huh? I got a better idea. Ah yes, an arcane technology, also known as a V8 engine. Okay, we can barely make this one if we get all the bonuses. I'm kind of getting tired of gambling, gang. Yeah, I'll take that. I mean, no. I mean... Nah. Ah yes, the Wolfram V. Your grandfather had one. He even let you turn it on a few times to hear the engine rev up. Thanks for that, Grandpa. Now you know more about how this car really operates. Seriously, this car. A known car plus my really concentrating? Low diff, I fear. I've punched lasers, computers, and now I'm gonna punch a car. Eh. That's how we do it. A few crossed wires and it's ready to go. The car situation. A car is revved up and ready. A possible getaway ride. The car is literally ready to roll. It could aid you when a time comes to escape. I like the sound of that. Okay. The pizzas. Right. We do have that beluga row, so we might as well replace one of the... Oh yeah, we might as well... Yeah, let's just upgrade all these wherever possible. Alright. Okay, there's a couple more things we can do out here. Okay, so... Rescuing Gemini J, this too is cooked. Speaking of Beluga Row, which other games in the series have you played? I've not played any of the other games in the series, although now I'm kind of interested. This is the first one I've played. It looked really compelling. Okay, masked individual, who's really behind the mask? I don't care about that. Power of the crowd, Jay's other mission. Okay, I think we can move on to rescuing Jay. We've left him hanging long enough. You should play off-peak, it's free. And, was there anything else I could do with the audio technician? No, I don't think so. What about the guard? Okay. Explain why this too is taking so long. Order to be accommodating, you and guests, confidence, success. Honestly, we can probably swing this. You go into great details about how hard it is to make the flamingo Thai stew, how long it takes and what kind of risks are involved. Rolling against the guard's interest in... Oh, fuck. Alright. Durian jackpot, please, come in clutch, durian jackpot. Okay, one more time. Oh man, that's really not good. No excuses. Mo wants his stew by any means necessary. Okay, okay. Let's go get the big man his stew, I guess. Wait, no, I still haven't talked to the manager. I'm a dingus. Alright. Okay. Observe Jorg's handling for cash for something going amiss. Wow, that's a lot of debuffs, but this guy looks kind of dumb. I'll take that bet. Your eye spots 2 envelopes full of cash. What's going on here? Alright, that's looking like a reroll. I'm liking these 3 though. I'm gonna keep those. Alright, one more time. Come on, baby, come on. Yes! And I got 24 bucks out of it. A hawk-eyed glance reveals a subtly uneven distribution of cash in the 2 envelopes. You bring this to Jorg's attention. It's not like that. Jorg's contract. You can get a view of Jorg's performance contract with Chad Blueprint. What are the terms precisely? In Jorg's flustered state, a piece of paper has slipped out of his jacket unbeknownst to him. It looks like a performance contract for Chad Blueprint, but you're not quite sure. Jorg senses you're onto it. What exactly do you want, stranger? I'm just trying to represent my client the best I can. Observe the contract for something going amiss. He does feel threatened, but my observation is kind of awesome. Let's try it. Your eyes are sharper than they look, but it'll take concentration to make out the contract. Alright, so we're hoping for 3 plus 1. Or the $0 modifier. I'll take that, honestly. Alright. We leave with nothing, but that's fine. I'm not too stingy. Years of dealing with landlords have given you the power to see a bad contract a mile away. And this one's a doozy. Clue update, Jorg's contract. You caught a glance of Chad Blueprint's dubious contract. But does Chad know what he signed? The contract reads that after this gig, Jorg can drop Chad Blueprint from his roster at a moment's notice. This information might prove useful. Jorg, however, remains unaware that you've managed to suss out a scheme at a glance. At this point, Jorg is making a valiant attempt to ignore you. Tell Jorg the fruit is 5 days old. You go into detail on the health violations of the fruit. 5 days old, left out in room temperature, possible bug nesting. Jorg responds accordingly. Why do I even ask for fruit at shows anymore? Ugh! He appears deeply uninterested in you. I should have sent my intern tonight. Distracted by nasty fruit and threatened. Alright, we don't gotta do him all like that, though. You know what? I bet we can probably shove open the drawer. Hooga saka, hooga saka, hooga saka, hooga saka. Let's go. Oh man, I took some heavy damage though. That's fine though. With focus and power, you are able to jiggle the green drawer so it is now unlocked. A slow, quiet groan emanates from the face, then nothing more. Inside the desk, you discover the green room key. Look at that. The green drawer was forced open and a sorrow emanates from the desk. What's this do? Stage access. You have the key to the door that connects the green room to the stage. Oh, neat. How are my pizzas looking? Have I gained any ingredients that I forgot about? Seems not. As a policy to prevent DJ entourages from crashing the stage, the green room door stays locked during the performance. This door doesn't look so tough. Coax entry by sliding a charming letter on the door. Say you are the security and demand your way through. Let's try it. Use pure physical might to get the door open. Oh, this door is cooked. Holy crap, it really did just break the door down. Who even needs a door for this room? Hey, what's up? I just destroyed that door. You saw that shit? Real cool, right? In spite of the pressures of the evening, Chad Blueprint appears relaxed in your presence. Alright. Let's see. He is relaxed about me. What if I just tell him that Jorg is about to drop him? On the other hand, I'm really liking my chances with that fired up. Let's go for it. Hold on. Is Blueprint using his phone to help in his DJing? Come on, baby, come on, come on. Oh, surely we can do better than that. Okay, that's literally the exact same roll, but that's fine. I actually needed that brain power. Come on, baby, come on. Yes! Conditions. Clever! Blueprint is using software on his phone to help with his beat matching. Embarrassed, he immediately hides the phone. You realize this simple technique could help your DJing as well. Well, now you know. Interesting. Target gains holding back, you gain tantalized. Let's just tell him that Jorg is about to drop him. Chad takes the news soberly. His desire to stay professional evaporates. Ah, that sly cobra! For years I've had a hunch, but now it's out in the open. This is the worst gig I've ever had, but in a sense, the most real. In spite of the pressures of the... Okay. Convince Blueprint to leave, knows of Jorg's scream, dazzled by your code, relax around you. I don't think we're gonna get that, but honestly... We don't need to ruin everybody's night. We just gotta get the stew over to the big man himself. We've already fucked around at the club long enough as is. The stew is sent along to Big Mo. It'll probably be a big hit. Let's go. It's statistically highly unlikely you'd roll higher enough without durian, yeah. Counting on the durian jackpot is not something I want to make a habit of. Shout out to that one guy that's just sitting on the floor. Hey, I sent the stew, let me in. I hear lots of slurping from up above, so I guess that means the stew is served. Don't expect a medal, though. Well, give me an audience. The guard decides to let you pass, as if he knew this moment was coming. On with it then. Big Mo doesn't suffer fools. Time to ditch this rodeo. Bye. See ya. Alright. Car situation. The car's revved up and ready. A possible getaway vehicle. Jay's involved with other stuff. The stew's been served. I think the only thing we really need to do is maybe check on the radio equipment in here. See if that's got anything we can really futz around with. Let's try to observe our surroundings. You notice a field manual, some code decryptors, and a few fake IDs with Jay's face on them. What's happening here? Maybe some kind of triple dog double cross? Oh, we can do better than that. I probably should have made them re-roll the -2 to brain, actually. Ooh, kind of tempted to... You know what? We can only get better results from here. Let's try it. Fuck! Wait, no, that beat... that's fine, actually. You piece it together. Jay is working for another agency at the same time he's been deep undercover with Big Mo. Perhaps he's working for a third entity. Maybe he's on Mo's payroll, and he's been taking you and Muriel for a ride. Or perhaps he's just out for himself, just another freelancer trafficking intel. Regardless, he's up to something, and you'll know the truth soon enough. From the sound of it, Jay's got another mission handler on the radio. Is Jay running 2 missions at once? How are you gonna handle this? Thrown off, explain situation candidly. Yeah, no, we don't need to mess around with this anymore. We can talk to Jay once we have more information on that. Is that a pet octopus there? What kind of... I should give this guy like a Dracula voice. I've been told you are responsible for this flamingo thigh stew I'm eating. Clearly you're no amateur. Harumph. It takes Big Mo a moment to realize that you've done something he really is not happy about. What's a pizza delivery person doing here wearing my coat? Oh shit. Only once. Deconstruct the idea of coat ownership! Insist the coat is yours. Think up a witty reason why you have it. Oh boy. I get the feeling I'm gonna have to lie a lot. Literally $1 short. Fuck you. Alright. Okay. Literally stacked the deck in my favor as much as I possibly could. Oh no, wait, we also have thrown off. Alright, let's hope this doesn't kill us. Maybe Mo will believe you shop at the same place he does. Let's fucking hope so. Oh boy. Yeah, we can do better than that. Okay. Please roll a 6. Please roll a 6. If you don't roll a 6, we are going to die. Oh, thank God. Success barely. You are unabashedly honest, you are no longer thrown off. Well then, you and I have the same taste. Come, join us. Better not spill pizza sauce on that coat. It'll cost a small fortune to dry clean. Okay. Despite Mo's gruff exterior, he seems warm towards you. He's less likely to notice the rescue code phrase, but you think you could take this relationship further? Oh, that's a lot of only onces. Impress everyone with your thorough knowledge of flamingo thigh stew. Observe the situation for something useful. Outcomes, you gain confused and intimidated. Startle everyone with powerful dancing. Mo's seen it all, but he also has 2 negative ones, no matter what. Oh god. Observe the situation for something unusual. Outcomes, tired and mortified. Ooh. My physique is really good. I could probably bump a couple of those up to 6. Maybe. Flamingo stew is going to be a much harder sell, though. Maybe bump one of them up to 5? Or... Dream jackpot. You know what? Let's at least try the physique. Proximity to Big Mo's presence, along with this music, inspires you to move your body. You commit to a bold, emotionally raw interpretive dance in Big Mo's honor. Sheesh! Maybe we go for a durian jackpot. One more again. Please, God, hit a 6. I beseech you to hit a 6. You know what? Fuck you, Big Mo. God. Your dance has unintentionally comedic effect and everyone scoffs at you. For skillless clown school is up the street, pizza slinger, or did they kick you out? God. And now he's... Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just use... Do I risk it for the biscuit, though? Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Rescue code phrase. You feel it's now time to tell Jay the code phrase so you can kick your mission into high gear. Exit the kitchen, dishing, out from the garage, barrage. Jay's face registers no emotion as you say the code phrase, a sign that knows you've got him where you want him. Jay will meet you at the garage and together you'll drive off in an old-fashioned car parked there. Whether or not you meet up with Muriel afterwards depends entirely on what Jay has to say for himself. Most instances you're up to something. You have but a moment to misdirect him. What utter nonsense were you uttering to Jay just now? It's about pizza making. None of your business! And I jump him. Oh god, that's a lot of negative debuffs. The words are nonsense. Oh god, that's a lot more other debuffs. Observation, I think you know. Who cares? How do I even... Oh, God. Outcomes. Failure, got a bad feeling. Tie, unsure. Got a bad feeling. Oh, God. All of these have got a bad feeling. You know what? We need this much at least to have a chance. So... here we go! You explained the words are shorthand for pizza cooking lingo by weaving in actual pizza cooking lingo. We're cooked. Oh, but that's a really good roll for him, though. Actually, Wouldn't hurt to try and go for a durian jackpot. But you know, we literally have nothing to lose from trying it. Fuck it. Fooled Mo. Mo had no idea you just set the escape face right to his face. Got that achievement. Okay, thank God. Mo has no idea you just set the escape phrase right out there in the open. I'm impressed. Pizzaiolos really do speak their own language. The escape plan is now in motion. All you have to do is go to the designated meeting spot. Jay will meet you there in his own time. Adios, muchacho. You know, you're an interesting character, but I've got bigger fish to fry tonight, as you can see. It appears that Mo is completely oblivious to your plans. You are truly a smooth operator. Seriously, have a nice life, Oddball. Adios. I love lying! Hey, you got here pretty quick. Jay sits at the wheel of the old car, coldly gaming out various scenarios in his mind. The passenger side door is locked. What kind of voice should I give Jay? I should try and use like the Majima voice. I have more intel than I know what to do with. Big Mo is in for a true racketing. And Pabs, you're no longer of use to me. So why should I even let you in the car? Bluff that the car is so old it's not legal to drive in public. Knowledge of car regulation versus your deception. Oh fuck. So you know a good place to get late night tacos. He is kind of hungry, but I don't see negatives there. Oh god. Oh god. We have enough money to upgrade at least one more of these to a 6. Show off your incredible mixtape. Fucking bullshit him to his face. You blah blah that a car like that isn't registered with the Department of Motor Vehicles. You say you know someone at the DMV that can expedite the registration process tonight. Oh fuck, that's an 11. Alright, time for the durian jackpot. Come on, durian jackpot. Come on, durian jackpot. Please God, durian jackpot. Well, we had a good run. Your Department of Motor Vehicles story falls apart when you mention there's a ball pit in the waiting area. Almost happy there. Have a nice life, Paps. You piece of shit. Fuck you, Jay. You get a sense that the mission didn't go as planned. But these things happen. What do you want to do with the rest of your night? Head home and curl on the couch with a book? Head out to Twilight Diner to meet up with a chef? Head to Jade's bar to catch the rest of the tennis match? You know what? I feel like the chef understood me. After a night like tonight, all you want is to share the company of a like-minded individual. Someone who deals with relatable struggles, both professional and personal. There's only one place to go. Aww. The chef here makes anything you want if you provide the ingredients. So I gave her my leftover ingredients from tonight, and now look! Wow. Flamingo thigh stew for days. She sure made it look easy. Also, even the sink is full of stuff. Honestly, yeah, I wouldn't say that's a bad business model. Oh, there's a lot of endings out there, huh? Well, I'm not gonna bother with all those. I think we've done plenty for today. But yeah, that was a really fun game. Mission time, 2 hours and 27 seconds. Money made, $618. Money spent, $636. Health damage, 10. Health recovered, 9. Nerve damage, 15. I got a lot of brain damage. Recovered, 13. Actions total, 58. Successful, tied, and failed. You know what? We did pretty good with the number of actions failed. Unlocked mode, Iron Pizza. Unlocked mode, 4 a.m. Okay. That was a fun game. You know what? I imagine a lot of effort went into making that. It felt very fleshed out for a game that you could complete in 2.5 hours, and they had a lot of endings cooking too. It was really impressive for the scope of work made. That being said, I don't have anybody in mind in particular to raid right now, so I think I'll just close things out here for today. Thank you very much to everybody who attended the stream. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed your time here. I hope you also had fun. Please check out the game and throw some money the developers' way if you can. I'm definitely going to see if I can look into the other games in the series. I feel like the sense of humor and writing style is really up my alley. In the meantime, take it easy. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you all later. Bye.